Hi Internet boys and girls, Gary Ship back again, and I just decided to show you my version of how I do the keyboard solo for Van Halen's Jump. I just got off of YouTube searching a bunch of other people's. I actually haven't seen anybody else do the keyboard solo on guitar. I've been doing things like this for many years. I have my own version of the keyboard solo for Frankenstein from Edgar Winter that I've been doing since the mid-90s that I haven't seen anybody come even close to. It's not that hard. It's just getting the right notes to fill in the colors of the flavor, then make it sound like what it sounds like. I also have a guitar rendition of Devil Went Down to Georgia, which is very hard to transcribe violin to guitar. So if you think like the other instrument, you can come up with something. And so what I found on YouTube, a bunch of guitar players doing the keyboard solo. They all pretty much start off the same way, and then they all do this like little trill thing, like. There's a lot of people and girls doing that, but I also found this one guy that's doing this big sweep thing, which sounds cool. It's not right, but it sounds cool. So basically, everybody started out the same. If you know piano and you know how to play this song on keyboards, it's very simple. It's all the white keys, root, third, fifth, away from each other. That's all the same. The hard part is getting that one spread riff at the end of it, which like I said, everybody is doing some variation of that. I did find one guy, I believe it was a Japanese dude, that was doing like a, first of all, there was this one guy that did, which is right, but it's easy and it's wrong. And then he went up and he did this. He did the stretch, which I don't have an octave G here. I'll show you my way in a second. But there was this other dude that did like the Jeff Watson. Which, if you can get your pinky to do that, great, do it. By the way, I am playing this in E flat. The song is in standard tuning, and I'm playing through a PV Viper 3, which has a pitch control on it, and I have it pitched up to 66, which is in tune with the Van Halen video that I have queued up. So if it sounds a little digitally wonky, that's why, because the fine pitch thing on this thing is really good for practicing. Wouldn't take it to a gig using the pitch thing. Taking it to a gig with the modeling, bleh. Yes, it's got some killer amp sounds in it. But the pitch function is really good for practicing. So there's my standard tuning C. Okay, so G, C, G, F. Let's start off with that. G, C, G, F. This is the easy part, and like I said, everybody that's covered this on guitar is pretty much doing the same thing. E minor. Now this should be an F, but if you want to keep the same shape on keys, it's actually D minor here. Now here's the fun part. It's G, G, C, D, G on keyboards. So, like I said, everybody's playing. Now to fit my personal style and the way that my fingers move, that's not comfortable for me. So I have this thing like the guy from Autograph, Steve Lynch from Autograph, sometimes does this double finger thing, middle finger and ring finger. So this is how I do it comfortably, and it's a little cleaner because I'm not good at sweeping either. So G, C, middle finger on the D, and then G on the B string. That's my version of it. you dug that. I hope you can use it. Check it out, try it, like it, share it, subscribe, and I'll see you next time, I hope. Thank you. Thanks for stopping by. Today's guitar was strung up using Blue Magic strings. I was their first Floyd Rose user, and they told me to try and break these strings, so I tried. I Steve Vai'd the hell out of that whammy bar every night, and it took me 11 gigs to finally break a string. That's a 3-hour-a-night show. 11 gigs later, finally broke a string. They last longer, they sound better longer. Try them. This guitar already has a few shows under its belt. And it's still good to go. And if you're asking, yes, acoustic strings are available, 7-string guitars are available, and now bass strings are available. Do yourself a favor and get yourself a set right here at BlueMagicMusic.com.